Hi, everybody. I'll give a couple minutes. I know I said I was going to go live at 11 and get here at 11, but got here at 12. I wanted to make sure the events, I'm already here. So it was raining really, really hard a little bit ago, and now there isn't any rain. So I think I'm going to take the opportunity to start to head up there. There's a lot of people here as opposed to yesterday with being 0. And, it looks like it's going to be fun. I forgot an umbrella. And so, yeah. So I'm at the Gettysburg, the Eisenhower Farmhouse in Gettysburg. And they're having a World War I event today. And but I just want to go in the house. I will, we'll walk around a little bit, but I want to go in the house and I want to show everybody the inside of the house. Missed it yesterday, but I'm here today, like I said. So I'm going to bring my jacket because it is a whopping 50 degrees. 50 degrees. Yesterday it was 75. The day before it was 89. And today it is 50. So thank God I was smart and brought my parka. Just so you guys know, I was really en route at 11, but I had to get my coffee and things of that nature. So just giving it a couple minutes. This looks like it's going to be cool. There's a lot of people here, surprisingly, even for the weather being bad. So you're just going to have to be with me for the duration. Let me get out my charger just in case. I have a portable charger and my glasses because I'm not going to carry my purse in there. But I have this nifty portable charger that I can plug my phone into if it starts to get. And I need my glasses. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but we're going to do our best to make sure that you guys see the entire inside of this house. I can't even imagine that. I don't know if I have to wait for a tour. I don't know if it's just open and you can go in, but we're going to do it. I hope they don't tell me I have to throw my coffee out though, because I really need this. Yeah. Like all the structures are open. So there's, he has a whole bunch of barns that had, for barns because he was a prize winner for his cattle. I know I'm using the wrong words, but he was a prize winner for his cattle, which they still have cattle here today. So all the barns are open. The house is definitely open. I heard Mamies guest house is going to be open, which I've never been inside. Tell them it's an emotional support coffee. That's a good one. I'll use that. The house is open. I'm hoping the garage is open so I can show you his cars and his golf cart. Everything in the house was theirs. Nothing has been added to this house to make it look like that was when they were there. Everything in this house is theirs. It was all donated to the National Park Service. It was all donated to whoever, Gettysburg National Park Service in Gettysburg, whatever. So everything in this house is theirs. There's a coffee table in there that was gifted to them from China. Whoever's president was at the time when Ike was here. There's a coffee table in there. The mantle also has a backstory. The fireplace mantle also has a backstory too, which is really cool. So I'm going to shut up so that we can start to get in there. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if I have to wait for a tour. I don't know any of that, but we are going to head up there. There's World War I tents. If anybody wants me to stop and show you guys something, or if you have questions and want me to ask somebody a question within reason, I will do so. Okay, here's the challenging thing. I'm going to turn my car off. I need you to let me know if you can still hear me or not. Yesterday, when I was live, I had a couple of problems with audio from going from my car, going to outside of the car. So just let me know if you can't hear me anymore, and I'll mess with the settings. It usually just switches right over, so I don't know why it was doing that. Car's off. So just let me know if anything happens with the volume and if you can't hear me. It is not raining right now, so that's a good thing. It was pouring a minute ago. And I don't have an umbrella. Cool. Thank you, D&M Paranormal. Thank you. All right. Give me 1 second. I just got to put my coat on. All right. And this ought to be really, really cool. This looks cool. There's World War I living history tents set up outside too. I just don't come to Gettysburg for paranormal stuff. However, you never know what's going to happen when we're here. All right. I'm going to turn this around so you're not looking at my mug anymore. Okay. All right. They better let me bring my coffee. Here we go. So yesterday when I was here, there was not one car in this parking lot. There's another jersey. There's another jersey tag, Penn State. It's a little chilly today. Maryland, Pennsylvania. I like looking at the license plates when I'm in Gettysburg because one time I saw an Alaska plate. Oh, Eaton. Alabama. Jersey. Can't get away from us. Connecticut. Oh, hi, baby. That's so cute. Road trip. She goes on. Is it he or she? He goes on road trips. Stop it. That is so adorable. I love it. You don't see that though, right? You see people with dogs. You never see people with cats. It's great. I'm a cat person, so I love it. That's great. Good for you guys. That's awesome. I would bring my babies with me everywhere, but they are not car people. They're not car. Nope. Won't do it. That's amazing.
He's been doing this since his early months. So. Yeah, I think 6 months was his first trip. We did Warsaw to Helsinki. Yeah.
Wow. Good for you guys. That's so fun. Well, good luck. Hello, are you talking? Oh my God, I love it. If the emotional coffee comments don't work, tell them you coffee identifies as a person. It must be allowed. Oh my God, that's so great. I'm totally gonna use it. So I just was talking to people. I didn't want to point my phone at them. Some people get weird about that. And he's holding a cat standing outside the car. A cat. And he said he goes on road trips with them everywhere.
They've gone across country with this cat. I'm jealous. I think I gotta zip my jacket up. Hey, James. All right, so should I just... Oh, they're doing like a demonstration too. This is cool. All right. So we can... I bet you if I'm going in the house, they're going to tell me I can't bring my coffee. I bet you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Hey, everybody. So I'm here. And as you see, there's some living history.
If you're interested in a house tour,
Yes.
check in at the Park Service tent.
Okay.
It's a self-guided tour today, and
Okay.
we're letting people in every 15 minutes or so, just to be sure that
Yeah,
it's not
absolutely.
backed up.
Cool.
Tent beyond that has some additional information regarding the house and
Okay.
regarding some Gettysburg stuff, as well as the World War I weekend, which is going on.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing it.
There's a talk going on, about to start, I think, the Lower Bank Barn, an issue in World War I. And then there's a talk every hour till 3 o'clock, I think. And they're all in the lower barn except for the 1 o'clock, which is in the upper barn.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Well, there we have it. Hey, everybody. We're going in the house. We'll find out when we can go in. They're going to tell me I can't bring my coffee. Watch.
Hi, how
Hi.
are you?
Good. They told me to stop here about going in the house. So.
Yep, we're going to have a tour here pretty quick.
We're
What time is it next? It's noon.
yeah, it's going to be just a couple minutes.
That's fine.
If the living room
Yep.
is
Nope, you're good. Whenever.
full or not.
Thank you. Sweet. We're going to go in a couple of minutes. Oh, cool.
All right, if anyone is interested in a tour of the Eisenhower home,
Here we go.
Gather right here in front of this tent. If anyone would like to go into the Eisenhower home right now.
Down at that tent?
At this tent, right here.
Oh.
Right here, my friends. Right here. We're on this National Park Service tent. So, all right, if anyone interested in going inside the Eisenhower home, I think we have everybody here. Oh, welcome, everyone. Welcome. My name is Alice. I'm just here to kind of get you on board with, we're all a team here. We all work together to protect this historic home. We are extremely fortunate inside this house to have 98% of the original objects. So we all do work together as a team to protect this home. Please no flash photography. We love your photographs. We just don't want that bright light on the fabrics and colors. With that note, please kind of be careful as you're walking around not to touch anything. That even includes the wallpaper as you walk upstairs to the second floor. Obviously, we are all a little damp today on this lovely rainy May afternoon. So please also just be kind of a little bit aware of what you might be brushing against, especially the walls and things. And you're careful not to brush up against any of the objects in the home. We love water bottles. Folks staying hydrated. If you have a drink container that has a screw top lid that can be closed, that's welcome inside the Eisenhower's home. If you do not have a container like that, we do have a trash can in the entranceway. You can throw any drinks out there. We do also have a rather sensitive alarm system throughout the home. Many of the rooms you cannot physically walk into. We have a wooden railing kind of about chest high. Like, don't lean your cell phone a little bit closer trying to get a clearer shot of something. You will accidentally trip the alert. It is a little bit embarrassing. Let's just avoid that this afternoon if we can. Your tour today is self-guided through the home. So how that works is as we enter the home, to your left will be a little brochure stand. Please grab one of those brochures. You will open it up, and the first thing you will see is room number 1, the living room. All of the rooms are numbered. So just follow along as you move throughout the house. Each room will correspond to a little paragraph in the guide. Once you head upstairs to the second floor, it becomes one way. You cannot backtrack. So please take your time. In the first couple downstairs rooms, you will walk upstairs and do the entire second floor. You will come down a second stairwell and actually exit out through the stone section here. Now that door does lock behind you. So when you step through that door, you have decided your house tour is over for the day. Until that point, you are welcome to walk through rooms a second time, a third time. Linger and enjoy. There's no need to rush through the house today. If you do have an umbrella, we ask you to please leave it in that gold umbrella stand. I will move it to the back door, so it will be waiting for you when you exit the home. All right, let's get on in.
D&M. Empty. I chugged. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit back a minute.
You'll love ice cream. What's that?
Going in. You're a warrior. Coffee warrior. Hello. Trash can's in here, right?
Yeah, right to your right.
Okay.
It does get a little crowded these first couple rooms, but please feel free to walk through any of them again if you see something. So yeah, here's the first room. Here, that's room number 1. If you are following along in your brochure, I have a volunteer here, Pat, who's very knowledgeable and is happy to answer any questions you might have as you move throughout the home.
Sam is
Take a few more steps and
Thank you.
enjoy.
Thank you.
Sneaking out with me, Ruth?
Yeah.
There.
Of course, I don't follow directions, right? Wow. Look at this. I'll put my glasses on so I can read comments. If anybody has any questions, or not that I know that much, but here we are. So from what I know, as you heard them, they said 98% of everything in this house was the Eisenhowers. We'll go in the other room, but I'm trying to let it clear out a little bit. But this must have been like their formal dining area, I'm assuming. So this door right here leads out to a really cool... All right, let me see. This wallpaper is original. And look at it. It's a seal, like all the seals. Steve. New York, Alabama, Dakota.
So you can imagine there's entertainment, heads of state, and like everybody's standing right someplace where somebody famous walked into this room and maybe sat down.
Was this a weekend home for them?
He's the president, yes.
So all their guests is there.
And even before it was redone, they would come up on the weekend. And it looked a little sparse in old photographs. So they had a decorator, and this room and the dining room were really long. So you can imagine, even if she came and she did, they would want to have a nice place to entertain and maybe offer her tea or whatever. So those two rooms are fancy. And as you go through the house,
When it clears out, I'll go in there.
When there's dinners and stuff.
Look at the point pictures. You can see it.
You go upstairs now? Okay, number 5 is a bedroom.
This is maybe over here in her inauguration dress.
Yes, it was. I want these people to get moving. So let's see if there's any cool names in here. Look at the phone. Who knows that? Because Gettysburg is the best place in the universe. That's why. No, because he was here during Camp Colt. He had Camp Colt here. He fell in love with it. Love that chair. Isn't there a story with the fireplace?
The fireplace came from the White House.
The White House, okay.
And it was, the White House was redecorated by Mrs. Lincoln. So there were 4 that looked like that. And she had them put in the White House main rooms. And then at some further date, somebody thought that was just too old-fashioned marble. I had to put that. And they took them out. And then they were auctioned off. So somebody bought it. And after years, they traced it. And when the house was being built, they went after it and bought it.
So this was in the White House when the Lincolns were in the White House. I knew there was a story about the mantle. I remember, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I think that's such a cool story.
And Lincoln was a hero, especially to Eisenhower. And so it even meant even more to him.
And the table, the coffee table came from somewhere too, right?
Came from Korea. And it
came from where? I'm sorry.
Korea.
Korea, okay.
And it matches that screen back there.
Okay.
So it's all inlaid.
It was gifted to Mrs. Eisenhower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's in Korean, it says something like from the First Lady of South Korea to the First Lady of the United States.
Okay, yep, that's cool. Love it.
And the Korean room there was a gift from the Shah of Iran.
Oh.
I think it's interesting that this couch and that chair they bought when they were first married.
Oh.
And had it redone.
Yeah.
So it's a almost black color underneath.
Really?
Really didn't go with this, so the decorator had it redone.
That is so cool. So the mantle. So now I'll remember. The mantle was in the White House when the Lincolns were there, and they tracked it down and brought it here. So okay, good.
And he's right behind you, wearing the Eisenhower
Yeah.
jacket that he made very popular.
Love Ike. This is cool. Thank you for doing this. All right, so there's the story for the mantle. It was in the White House when the Lincolns were there, and Mary Lincoln had it removed. When they had this house built, they tracked down that and they brought it here. This is so cool. I gotta take my jacket off, y'all. It's a little warm in here. Whew. Oh, sorry.
I would be very surprised if you went on working for it. You're gonna set an alarm.
Do it, do it. So this is like the, let me see if it says it in here. It's really hard to, I need a co-pilot. So this is the porch. This modest, comfortable porch was the Eisenhower's favorite room. Here, Ike and Mamie watch TV, play cards with friends, and then General pursued his hobby of oil painting. So there's an oil painting in here that the easel holds a reproduction of an unfinished painting of Colson Castle, Scotland, that he was working on in his last year of life. Eisenhower entertained many distinguished guests in this porch. He relied on its relaxed setting to encourage intimate conversations with visiting world leaders like, I'm going to butcher this, Nikita Khrushchev of the Soviet Union and Charles de Gaulle of France. I know. Isn't that crazy? All right, here we go. So, the dining room. We already saw the dining room. Here's a picture of them in this little book here. So the Eisenhowers performed to dine on TV trays on the porch, but when family and friends visited, dinner was served in the formal dining room. Okay. Let's go.
And they're setting for Christmas. They have the little ashtrays.
Do they decorate this for Christmas?
Mhm.
Is it their Christmas stuff? Really? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I know we're doing
Is that the only holiday to decorate for? Big Halloween stuff.
That would be cool.
Old Halloween stuff, like slow mo Halloween stuff. That'd be really neat.
I'm all for the Halloween stuff.
Not that far to come. And then for probably decorating when Remembrance Day is going on. So where are these plastic, figurines for cereal boxes? Are those in here? Yes.
Gifted a castle in England. All right, here's another room. Oops. Forgive me, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. All right. This is Mrs. Dowd's room. Mamie's mother. I gotta put my glasses on. Creep. Okay. Mamie's mother, Elvira. Carlson Dowd used this room when she stayed at the farm after her death in 1960. It served as a guest room. Isn't it crazy that all this stuff is original to the home? Guess what Mimi's favorite color was? Pink. This is a sitting room. It says sitting room served as a television room for the grandchildren. Mimi used it as a sitting room after Ike passed away. The books were a part of the general's personal library found throughout the house. The 3 volumes with the frayed brown covers on the bottom shelf are his yearbooks from West Point. That's cool. On the bottom shelf. Ike finished painting the snow-covered landscape Winter St. Louis Creek while recovering from his 1955 heart attack. So this was a sitting room. I love that chair. Hi. This was Ike's bathroom. This was the general's room. This small and sparsely decorated room served as General Eisenhower's dressing room. Following his 1955 heart attack, he used the room for afternoon naps, which he took daily under doctor's orders. Many of the general's westerns occupy the bookshelf. The portrait he painted of his 2 oldest grandchildren hangs over the bed. Wow, he did that. Pretty cool. These are all his books. But this was his dressing room. There's like a phone in every room. This was Mamie's bathroom and dressing room. Pink. So much pink. How cute was she? This is the master bedroom. It's all pink. So made me believe that once a woman reached the age of 50, she was entitled to stay in bed until noon. My kind of gal. She took advantage of that entitlement here in the master bedroom. She met with staff members, wrote correspondence, planned her social agenda, and visited with close friends, all the while in bed, propped up on pillows. What? I love Mamie. The more and more I read about her, love her. After the general died, she kept his side of the bed piled with books, stationery, and candy so it would not seem so empty. Mamie's devotion to family and friends is evident from the many photographs on display. Can you guys hear me reading? I'm trying to be quiet. I know, right? You can see they're talking about these photographs, I guess. It'd be so cool to investigate here. I think I'm changing my bucket list. I used to say the White House, but I'm going to say here. She liked pink. She liked pink. Pink was a saint. Here's me. Hi. This was the maid's room. Some of the Eisenhower's earliest furniture was used in this room by Mamie's personal maid, Rose Wood. The maid's room, along with the kitchen and the pantry downstairs, is in the portion of the original house salvaged when the Eisenhowers rebuilt their home. Well, the maid had a pretty house. Or a room. That would have been a maid for the Eisenhowers. $11. Guest rooms. Visiting friends and family often spent the night here. The 4 paintings in the hallway, painted by General Eisenhower, add a personal touch. The most famous visitor to spend the weekend in the guest rooms was Prime Minister Nehru of India in 1956. He and Eisenhower conducted private talks on the porch. I hope I said that right. Hello. So I think the days. It says 3, but I only see 2. Oh, these as well. Oh, this isn't. This is the other guest. This is the other side of the guest room. So this was part of the guest room. That mirror. All right, we're gonna go to the laundry room. No, I want to go. So we gotta go to 12. Laundry room. Laundry room wasn't. So this. That calendar. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the calendar says 1967. So this is Mahoney's room. John Mahoney first served on the general's personal staff in 1942 during the war. I'm sorry, I kept saying Mahoney. Was in charge of Eisenhower's Scotty dogs, so he and the general became fast friends. At war's end, Mahoney asked to stay on Eisenhower's staff. He took care of the general's clothes, cleaned the house, and served meals. Dolores Mahoney cooked and did the household shopping. They both continued to work for Mrs. Eisenhower long after the general died. They had a bathroom. Wow. What a setup. I totally would have worked for them. The phone. Lots of tissues. Now we're going to go to the kitchen. Oh my God, look at the refrigerator. The old fireplace and oven were salvaged. Oh, cool. This is my favorite part of the house here. This is Dwight's office. Wait, let me make sure. No, his den. Look at this. This place is so cool. Look at that fireplace. I would love to sit in this room and do an EVP session. So, let me put my glasses on so I can read this. My favorite room, too. I love it. The Eisenhowers wish to preserve part of the original farmhouse is evident in the den. The old fireplace and oven were salvaged from the summer kitchen, which stood near the house. Salvaged wood from the old house was reused in the construction of the floor and ceiling. Ike spent many relaxing hours reading and playing bridge here with friends. The Civil War pike and musket above the fireplace, and the red lamp decorated with fishing, flies, books. This room is so cool. And again, another cool room. This was his office. Used for conducting farm and presidential business. This room and the den became a temporary White House for President Eisenhower, recuperating from his heart attack. I'll wait and I'll go back. Excuse me.
Checkerboard table.
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna hang back for a minute.
Sergeant John Monet and his wife Dolores were employed as a valet and cook. An old sewing machine that he brought forward.
I'm gonna wait. I don't know if I'll be able to
After the war, kept his room.
do anything, but I'm gonna. And we'll do an EVP session.
And he could sit here, and he would also sit here and clean the general's golf clubs after the general returned from the run at the Gettysburg Country Club. Oh, that's
This must be
probably
downstairs where I want to go.
fancy where it's been dog.
That's where I want to go. Where you're not allowed.
You think of Fred like you haven't been here, but you hear Graceland. It's really anticlimactic. You would think Elvis's Graceland would be, and it's not.
No, it's actually kind of smaller than you would imagine. We went there. He was a little more flamboyant. There's
It's a little loud.
Each having a private bathroom.
kitchen. The 14.
It's crazy how you.
I've never been in there.
Come on, let's go, people. Get out.
I mean, that's stuff that we.
Is there anything, any place anybody wants me to go back? I'm gonna squeeze. There's eggs right there. Egg cartons.
Channel 1 on the dress. Yeah, because he was like the fixer-upper. Now we're in the kitchen. Looks like my kitchen at home.
Really? Same color cabinet.
No doors, so yeah. Door handle. Although I would like that thing where the thing slides out and it's in. And the refrigerator in the back. Wow, that's so nice. Oh, look at that cool stuff.
I'm trying to give it time. We'll wait a couple more minutes, and if we don't have a clear area, we'll just Harry. Let me see. I wonder if you could strap a digital voice recorder on yourself and leave it recording while you're visiting, then play it back. Yeah, but right now the problem would be all the people. If it was just me in here, absolutely. And technically what I'm doing right now is recording, right? So if you guys hear anything, how about we do one right here for a minute? Mr. and Mrs. Money, are you here? Mrs. Money, Miss First Lady is needing your assistance. See, there's too much talking. Yeah. All right, we're almost alone. Once that door shuts, we're alone. Does anybody have any questions they want me to ask? Ike, are you enjoying all the visitors today? I know you like to have company, so you gotta be loving this. Have you seen anybody you know? Can you say hi? Did you love living in Gettysburg? Is Mamie with you? Is Mamie here? I'd love to talk to her. Mamie, did you just say yeah? Can you say that again? Ike, who'd like to visit the den with you? Did Mamie come in here? We want to know about the song Dixie. Do you love how the Park Service is taking care of your home and your land and your cattle? Do you still get to read your books? Someone's coming, I think. Interesting. I thought I heard something, but Ike, you did tank command training. Did you love that? Do you miss it? There's people coming. right, if you guys are good with it, we're going to continue on unless you want me to go backtrack and go to any other spot in the house. There's people coming, James. You got to come here when there's not an event, which I'm going to ask. Like, what are the hours that it's open? You know what I mean? All right. Is everybody good? We're going to go out and see what else we can get into. Let's see. Yeah, we should do it. It's raining a little bit. I put extra protection on. I'm not going to melt.
That painting now is the original painting on loan from the Eisenhower
Plus, you get killed trying to track it down. The wiring looks like simpler on this thing too. Mine is.
It's cool music. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, this is cool. Yay! Woo, 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 woo. That was great. I don't want to get sucked into like sitting there here listening to anything. I just want to see inside the barn. I know. I thought you'd be able to get into Mamie's house, but guess not. They're blocking. Block. Wonder if we could see, let's see. Yeah, the barn is awesome. Good job. Yeah, it was cool. No, they'd have the garage open.
It's not that many. It could be a lot worse.
It could be. It could be like our World War II began last year. So. Oh, what do you mean?
Saturday, the weather wasn't all that bad.
Yeah.
It's really cool that they're doing this. Yeah, the cars, it wasn't open. The garage wasn't open. If there's anything you guys want me to see, go and see them, you know. I'm going to see. I mean, I think that was pretty cool. What do you guys think? I hope you guys were able to see the house. I was trying to spend as much time in the rooms. I could always go back in. You know, I don't care. But I think that was cool, right? We'll have to plan a trip to come when it's not an event and slowly walk through the house and do some EVPs. Because I'll be honest with you, I literally believe that Ike and Mamie are still here. I'm not a psychic medium by any stretch. I cannot sense anything like that, but it's just a feeling. Why would they leave? It was, yeah, I want to so bad. Oh, yeah. I mean, even on the property, like you said, like even outside. How you doing? So we can continue to walk around. I'll show you guys the rest. Um, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna ask this guy if any of the other buildings are open. Are any of the barns open?
They're not open. There are some informational setups outside that talk about the show barn and the.
Do you guys ever? Do they ever get open? Because I came here a long time ago and they were open. We were able to walk through them.
Right, they do on occasion. I'm not sure of the schedule though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They do. They still do it, just like they do on the battlefield. Some of the buildings they open up occasionally.
Right.
But it's not a schedule I'm aware of.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are the muumuus? I saw them when I was driving in. I didn't go live until I got in the parking lot because let's go find the muumuus. I didn't, go live until I got in the park because I wasn't sure what was going to be happening. Oh, you're welcome. You guys, if you have never been to the house, you know how this goes, right? Pictures and video give things no justice. You can see it. As I was saying yesterday, I need that camera Jay Halls uses, that 360 thing. But that's, I'll never go to, that seems like it's very, very high tech. I'm going to be using 360 when people are on another level. Nobody's going to be interested in the 360 anymore. But, so it's crazy that they don't open, like, where are the muumuus? I think they all got, because when I was driving in, I saw them all. I don't know where the hell they were at. That was the herd master's house right there, which I learned yesterday. Let's see. This one's cool. There's a baby over there. Hi, baby. I don't know if you can see. You can't see her. She's at the last. Where are they all? Let's see. There's one there. Anybody need gas? Let's see if this one says. They all say 24 cents a gallon. I wonder if that's what it was when they like stopped using them, and that's why it was stuck at it stopped at 24 cents. Look at this property. I should have asked somebody how many acres he had. I can't remember. Oh, there they are. I found them. There's some babies in there too. It's a cool property to explore, by the way.
There were several times I was climbing and just, feet slip from under me. I'm hanging by one arm and trying to get my balance, I mean, it's a good thing Mom didn't know.
They're all the way over there, but I only see one. What the hell? When I first pulled in, I saw them all. Oh, no, I see a bunch. And there's the babies. Yeah, right? No way. Mike says, are you still wearing flip-flops? Nope. I got my shit kickers on. Flip-flops in this weather. No bueno. I remember the old Citgo gas station days, I know. All right. So a little fun fact. I was here one time and thought I'd test the... Oh, I see. I think this was his show barn. If I'm not mistaken, let's go see the moose. Horses yesterday, moo-moos today. Let's see. There he is with Winston Churchill. Inside here is really cool because you could see all of his medals and stuff. I don't know why they don't let you in. You guys see? And here they be, James. The windows are open. Wonder what this was. I wish I could show you guys the car that's there. Look at these babies hanging out. Moomos. You asked, James. I found them. They're all sleeping. They're all relaxing, chillaxing. Look at them all. What's up, homies? Hey, moo. Moo moo. No? Hi. I see you looking at me. You know you want to come say hi. Look how big they are. Massive. So all they do is eat grass all day and poop. I can't get back there. I want to pet a baby. You see all the little babies? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like there's 9 babies. Probably a little more that I'm not seeing. 10. Oh, there's a lot over there. 10 babies. Let me see. Come say hi to me. I want them to come over to me. Like the horse did. Can you guys see? Guess this was this. Look how well preserved that is. It is so clean. That's cleaner than my garage. I wish you guys could. I wish we could go inside. I thought all the buildings, all the structures are going to be open. This is all his land. Isn't it insane? You see the fire hydrants everywhere too. There's fire hydrants everywhere. Wouldn't that be cool if we just saw an apparition walk by? That would be really cool. Like, hey. Let me see if I can go on the other side. We can see the car that's in there. His little, I don't know. I don't think I can. Can you walk on the other side of it? Damn, Gina. We can't. Wish I could go back there. Oh, well. I bet so too. I said the same thing. If I was, as much as he loved this place, I guarantee you him and Mamie are both here. I said that. Mike said, you know, that's a good question, James. Are the moo-moos, are they related to the original moo-moos? I wonder. I mean, the cattle he had was like, let me see. He had like, let me see something. Is this about the one that he loved so much? Okay, so the cattle house in the show barn in front of it is a show barn. Yay, I remembered that. So the cattle housed in the show barn in front of you lived in bovine, am I saying that right? Luxury, designed in 1957 for Eisenhower's Angus show herd. The barn included a heated office and a washroom. The washroom gave herdsmen a warm place to groom cattle even during the coldest winter. During the summer, the cattle rested in the barn, sheltered from the sun and cooled by breezes passing through special ventilation doors under each window. The Eisenhower's farms provided only the best for the show herds. Now, I thought I was going to say something about Eisenhower's dedication to farming earned him an honorary Master Farmer award from the Pennsylvania Master Farmers Association. So I guess the other ones were treated like doo-doo. Maybe. I don't know. Show herd. I don't want to know any information about it. They eat better than me. I know. But yeah, this is... Where are many acres? I still want to know how many acres. I guess I could Google it. I'm happy we got into the house, though. That was pretty cool. Second class moo. They're steerage moo-moos. They were probably still well cared for. Surprisingly, I haven't seen the black cat that I usually see running around these parts. I wonder if that one's that's in there so I'm thinking the one I saw in the one I told you was in here that you guys couldn't see. I wonder if she's pregos. That's why they have her separated. It is not bad luck seeing a black cat. He's usually like in this part that's like a little worn down, if you will. I shall leave the place better than I found it. That's what Eisenhower said. The president, that the Eisenhower did a beautiful job restoring the productivity of the land. It became one of the most productive farms in the area. Good job, Ike. Not only were you a great general, 5-star, I might add, but he was. Hi, Crystal. What's an old wives' tale? Oh, the black cat thing. Yeah, no, black cats are the best cats ever. You'd be surprised at how sweet and loving they are. They just get a bad rep. So this is the herds. I feel like this might be the park. It might be the park, like the guides' headquarters too. So I would put my phone up to the window, but I think it might be. Yesterday they had American flag out here. I wonder why they don't have it out here today. Oh, stop it, Michael. Well, I guess this concludes my Eisenhower tour too, where there's another barn somewhere that I've never been to, but I'd have to walk to it, and it's pretty far out there. But I don't know. I was gonna do another one and maybe go to East Calvary and all that stuff. So if you guys are up for that, McPherson barn open. You know, I don't know. I have to look. But hold on a second. So I am going to end this live. Hey Yvette, how are you, babe? I'm going to end this live and then maybe go live to head out to East Calvary, Sexbridge, a couple of places we didn't get to hit up yesterday. So if you guys are around, feel free to join me. Yeah, East Calvary. I love it. Not many people know about it. So if you guys are still around, feel free to join me. Um, Again, just love sharing Gettysburg with people that have never been here, haven't been here in a while, because I love when people do it for me when they go live. There's a really awesome podcast called Addressing Gettysburg. They're phenomenal. Sub to their channel because they always do drives through the park, drives through the town, all that stuff. So I will be back. So if you guys are around and you don't have anything else to do today and you're bored, jump on. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Love yous.